All these places, we have moved PPEs in all these places so that we do not have situations where our people are exposed. We are deploying. We have got 2 mobile laboratories coming from the EAC, and we have deployed 1 mobile lab in Namanga so that we can be able to be testing from there. And we are going to deploy another one in Naivasha, the new center now, where the trucks are coming, so that in the event that somebody has not been tested, we can test from there, remembering that that's not the protocol. They are supposed to be tested before they get there. But the reason why we have to deploy this lab in Namanga is essentially not so much to test the Kenyan drivers, because they will have been tested elsewhere, but it's more to assist our brothers from Tanzania. Now, this is now critical and might explain to you why the president took the measures that he did the other day. If you look at Isebania, we have got our own cases, as in 10 cases, but we have returned 4 persons towards the Tanzanian border. On the Lunga Lunga side, you notice that we had only 3 cases, but we have returned 24 truck drivers on the Tanzanian side. If you look at Namanga again, I read that we have got 16 cases in Namanga, in Kajiado essentially. Loitoktok, we have 1 case, but we have returned 5 to the Tanzanian side. The same case, look at this. This here is 16 cases in Kenya, but we have returned 126 drivers who tested positive. When we tested them across the border, they tested positive and therefore could not enter the country. So in other words, out of the 214 cases that have been detected on the Kenyan-Tanzanian border, 182 were foreigners. 182 of them were foreigners, and therefore what would have happened had we not taken the measure of testing at the border is that these 182 people would now be in our midst. They would be moving around the country, and you can therefore imagine the rate of infections that this would have caused. Again, look at Wajir, 14 cases, all right, 16 cases crossed the border through the Kenya-Somali border. And today, we have 2 new cases confirmed in Garissa County. So Garissa now joins the counties that have got infections. Again, is recently crossing from Somalia. This is why we are talking about the Nyumba Kumi being a very important and critical unit in fighting this disease. Because what it means is that the entire border, from the north to the south, on the Kenya-Somali border, we don't have policemen at every point. So our policemen are supposed to be the Nyumba Kumis who must report